What's happening, dogs? Mr. Allen here with a little bit of algebra in this video. We're going to rewrite algebraic expressions in standard form, and we're going to classify by degree and number of terms. So let's see here. First one, I've got two binomials that are added together. So do these parentheses play any role at all? No, they don't. All right, so I can just combine like terms. That's it for this first one. So I got 5x squared, and I have 6x squared. I'm going to add my coefficients, 5 and 6. That gives me 11. The x squared stays as x squared. Common misconception is when you're adding them together, it become like x to the fourth. That's when you're multiplying, okay? So if I was multiplying, I'd have 5 times 6. That's 30. And then I'd have x squared times x squared. That would be x to the fourth. But because the operation is addition here, we're going to be adding these, aka combining like terms. Now, is there any like term here with the 3x? No. All right, so the 3x stays as is. And how about that minus 7? Nothing's going to go with that guy. It's a linear term. Sorry, it's a constant here at the end. And that's my linear, and that's my quadratic term. All right, so I have this in standard form, meaning highest degree down to lowest degree. Some might call it general form or descending order. A lot of different ways to word that one, all right? So let's see here. My degree and number of terms is what I want to classify this by. So we've got degree. My highest degree here is 2. Right, so that'd be a quadratic, right? It's a quadratic. Oh, it's hard to read. And then last one there is the number of terms. Well, there's 3 terms here. So terms, we're going to call this, let's see here, terms. There's 3, so we call this a trinomial. Sometimes they want you to put the whole name together, so you'd call this a quadratic trinomial. Boom, there we go. We put it in standard form, descending order, right? Highest degree to lowest degree. And then we've named it essentially or classified it by degree and number of terms. It's dope. All right. Second one here. Another one. Another one. I've got a binomial and I have a trinomial in my parentheses here. And this time I do have subtraction, which I need to distribute to all 3 terms. And if there's a coefficient out here, then I would go ahead and distribute that number as well. But this is like distributing a -1, okay? So I'm going to rewrite this whole thing here. I don't want to be lazy, right, and just rewrite that part. I'm going to do the whole thing so I don't make any kind of stupid mistakes. It's easy to do in these things. When you're trying to shortcut stuff, you end up making some kind of a dumb mistake, right? So this negative makes that guy negative. It'll make the 5x squared positive, right, because negative times a negative is positive. And the last one is going to be negative. Lovely. And now I can combine like terms. Some find it helpful to like underline your like terms. So I've got the cubes, x cubes, those are like term. Let's see here. X squared doesn't have any like terms. So I won't even underline it. And then I have my 5x, the -5x and the -2x. That's a like term right there. So now I can like see it a little bit better, stay organized, not miss something, right? Some people also like to cross them off as they go. That's another strategy. I'm not going to do that because it ruins my markers and they don't write as well. Okay. So I've got 8x cubed, -2x cubed. 8 minus 2 is 6. The x cubed stays as x cubed. Then I've got the 5x squared all by itself. Didn't have any like terms, poor guy. And then I have -5x and -2x. -5 and -2 adds to -7. So I get -7x. So we've got ourselves a trinomial again, right? 3 terms, but this time we have a degree of 3. So we have degree is 3, which is cubic. Has its special name. Once you get like beyond 5, right, to 6 and 7, they just say 6th degree, 7th degree, 8th degree, whatever. Okay, but early on, you have all the different types there. I'll have a few different videos with different examples of all the different names, okay? And then we got ourselves, let's see here, number of terms, right? Terms here. Once again, is 3, so it's a trinomial. So we have a cubic trinomial. Boom. Beautiful. All right, guys. That's it. We'll combine it like terms, a little distribution of a negative. All right, got to keep this stuff in check. I'll do a few of these examples with different scenarios, maybe a coefficient to distribute and some of that, maybe some multiplication. I don't know. It's going to get crazy, man. But thanks for watching. Keep on watching these videos. Like it, subscribe it, and, share it out to the people, all right? You guys have a wonderful day. I'll see you later.